G'day YouTube, BZ here, Neon Doom, back in the Neon Doom room as usual. But the thing is, you know what day of the week it is. There's only one day of the week where we talk toys. Well, we kind of talk about toys other days, if they're mixed in with op shop finds. But today is the day we talk about toys. And today is the day because today is
Toy Doom Tuesday.
That's right guys, today is Toy Doom Tuesday. Again, I think I might be right in saying it's episode 13. Alright, let's have a chat about a few things today. A little bit different episode. We're not like factoring in boxes or new toys bought or anything like that, though there is a pretty cool thing back there that I'm going to talk about. I mean, I'm pretty excited. Where am I pointing? Yeah, it's right behind me. We're going to talk about it as soon as I can, but I need to prep for it. But today, we're going to talk about some baggies. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? We went to Savers. I went there the other day with my daughter, because my other daughter was hanging out with a friend, and we went op shop hunting together. And we went to a couple of op shops. The main big one was Savers. You know, Savers, you gotta love them and hate them at the same time, because you can get some pretty cool stuff there, but they price things like 3 times more than what any other op shop or charity store or thrift store would price them. Busted! And Savers that we went to in Greensborough is no different. Great big huge humongous store, lots of stuff to look at. Sometimes, unless you get there early, sometimes you miss out on some good stuff, especially with toys. But yeah, and even if you find good stuff, it can be too pricey. Anyway, I went to the bag section. I did go to the big toy section, you know, with the cars and the vehicles and the play sets and stuff. There wasn't really anything there. I mean, not like the last lizard character that I bought from Revenge of the Sith, which was called
A boga.
yeah, so I got that last lizard toy at another Savers, and I scooped it up. It was $4. That was great. That Star Wars Revenge of the Sith thing. But we didn't find anything that big today. But we did find let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I nearly got 5. 4 bags. 4 baggies. Went to the baggie section where they hang them on the wall. So let's go through the bags. Let's pick a random one. Let's pick this one. Alright, this is the first bag. Can you see it? You can tell why I picked it up, right? You can tell why I picked it up. Yeah, I do like Pikachu, but I picked it up because of this guy right here. I want to know what he is. And the bag was a bit pricey. I wouldn't have done it normally, but $5 or $4.99. You can see the Savers sticker here. Let's have a look what's in the bag. Alright, let's have a go. We'll look at R2 in a second. But look what else was in here. This is a licensed Nintendo statue. It is. It's McDonald's 2017. I don't know, what the heck is he holding? This is a Luigi. We have a little Luigi, a Macca's Happy Meal, but what the heck is he holding? Someone can tell me. Is he holding mud? Is he holding... He's like throwing something. Can you see that? If I press the button on the back, there's a button. Can you tell me what that is? It looks like he's throwing poop. He's pretty cool. I like Luigi. We like Mario in this house. Anyway, that's pretty cool. I'm happy to have that. That's fine. May give it to my youngest daughter, depending, but she has a lot of stuff on her shelf, so we'll have to see. Alright, that's the first one. Let's not waste too much time. We'll put him over there. We got a Pikachu. We saw that. He's got a bit of a rubber tail now. Look at him. Oh, his tail's... Shit. Does he turn on? Does his turn on? It's got a button on the back. Look. Oh, sorry. I should show you this. Pika. He looks very angry. Maybe it's lights. His cheeks look like they light up. There is a button on the back. There is like a switch on the back, right there. My camera never focuses. Right there. And there's this weird button thing. It doesn't really push, unless it's been shoved in there too hard. It doesn't push. And his cheeks, I don't know if you can pick up on it. See how they're kind of luminous? Kind of empty? I think you can make his cheeks light up. We'll see if we can fix him. There, his cheeks light up. Is he a Happy Meal? I can't tell. He is. He's a Happy Meal. 2017 again. Pokemon made for McDonald's. It's a Happy Meal toy. I haven't seen Happy Meals for a very long time. Look, his cheeks light up. He's pretty cool. I might switch him off so he doesn't wreck the batteries. That's pretty cool. Pikachu with attitude. With the tude. Alright, and the thing that was in this bag that I really want to check is this fella here. We got R2. There is something different I just noticed about R2. I have an R2 over here. I'll just show it to you. Hang on. Okay, very similar size. This is the one that I got from the op shop a while ago. Now his legs move, obviously. And he does somewhere on a leg have a date. 2016 LF Lucasfilm Limited. Hasbro SA, whatever that means. It's not terrible. The head moves. And that's it. There's no secret buttons, no compartments, no nothing. It's just a very... It's actually a pretty good toy. I mean, some of the paint apps on it are a little bit... like it's a bit of overspray going on the sides and stuff. But in terms of... I think it might be 6 scale. I might be wrong. Someone can correct me. I don't know what this is from. Someone can tell me what this is from. Anyway, I found this a while back and I thought it was another one like this. This is a very similar scale. He looks a bit wider. You look at him, he looks a bit wider. Can we look at them side by side? Different paint apps as well. Does his head turn? His head does turn. Oh, there's something interesting about this. Oh, okay. Alright, so I just wanted to show you that because that was a similar scale to this. I thought it was going to be pretty much the same sort of thing. But this one is wider for some reason. He's a big boy and he's thicker. Can you see the thickness difference? Maybe I can show you that way. Can you see that? You know what that is now that I've showed it to you. Alright, so let's have a look at this one. You saw what was on top. He's got a flicky head. See his head? Interesting. He's a Boppet. Now, I've heard of these. He's one of those, I don't know what the game is really, what a Boppet is. Maybe it plays music.
It's the Bop It R2-D2 game from Hasbro. It's the Bop It game experience that's out of this world. Styled like the iconic droid from Star Wars, the Bop It R2-D2 game includes movie sound effects and the actual voice of R2-D2's counterpart, C-3PO.
Pull it.
Start the game and then bop it. Twist it. Pull it.
Pass it.
Or pass it. The Bop It R2-D2 game is for 1 or more players, ages 8 and up. It's the Bop It R2-D2 game from Hasbro.
Is that a button there? Oh, that's a reset button. He's a weird one. Okay, I can't tell if you have to turn it on a specific way. Maybe the batteries have died. Cool though. Legs on this guy doesn't move. Oh, hang on. I'm so confused. His legs go up and down. Can you see that? Maybe he does something. I don't know. Somebody can explain to me, or maybe I'll find time to look it up. He's a Bop It R2, but you can see his body, if I put my thumb under here, his body does go up and down, so he's on some kind of mechanism there, and his head flicks from side to side. Maybe you turn it on by holding it a certain way. I think the batteries are dead though, and it's got a speaker hole in the top next to the Bop It. So in here, if I can get this the right way, you can see the gaps on the outside. Anyway, regardless of what it is and what it does, I'll check. What does it say on the back? Power up with Duracell. Great promotion. I just promoted Duracell. He's a cool looking guy. Oh, I mean 2014. Well, that's old, man. That's older than the other R2. It's a Bop It. Some sort of game. Play games. Maybe you have to tap it at the right time or whatever. He's not in too much damaged state. He's pretty good. The apps are a little bit worn in places and a little bit of overspray. But I like him, and I like his weird flicky head. So I'm guessing that's part of the game. You hit it, you twist it. I don't know, you push it. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. But pretty cool, man. I like the detail on it considering it is this size, though he is a big boy. His body looks a little bit big for his legs. Does that, am I right? The other R2 looks a little bit more in line with what R2 looks like. His legs on the side are a little bit thinner than I would probably think they would be. He's got the big Bop It thing. But I think he's cool either way. So he'll go up there with my other R2. Sorry, I waste a lot of time on that guy. Let's get to this bag. I picked up the next one. This bag was $2.99, so that's pretty good for a big bag. Let's get into it. A couple of things that were cool in here. Let's get to the first one, the most obvious one. I got a Disney Aladdin genie. He's a bit scuffy. And he's got some weird join marks in him, but I think that's cool because I don't see any Aladdin genies out anywhere. And he's got, I don't know what brand, like he's Disney. Look, there's the Disney right there. But he's a big boy. Look at him. I'll need a bit of a clean up, I think. He's a bit scuffed. I think he's been kicked across the floor a few times. I don't know if it's a statue. I don't really know anything about this. I'm going to have to search eBay just to see what it is. Do an eBay search. But how cool is this guy? He's a nice little statue. I will admit, Aladdin is pretty much in my one of my top 3 Disney movies. And also I love Robin Williams. So there you go. Pretty cool. He's a big boy, look. He's a big boy. Let's look at another one. I'm not a fan of these, but they're not terrible. Little keychain. It's a Superman. Flippy thing. I don't know what I'll do with that. I'll just put that one back in the bag. I'm probably not going to keep it. We got a teeny tiny Autobot. What are these things? These are like the Ushis. But I'll put him up with I've got some Ushi Transformers up there on the tiny top shelf thing. I'll put him up there. This guy, it's pretty cool. He's very teeny tiny. Let's put him to the side so we don't lose him. Alright, let's get Maui out because I can see Maui. Wow, that's a pretty nice looking Maui. Is that Disney? It's a Disney Bullyland, never heard of it. Bullyland hand painted, and it does copyright Disney. How cool is this Maui? You saw me get the big Maui before, but look, he's been etched. I don't know if you can see that in the image. And that great hook. How good is that hook? Fish hook. Wow, I actually saw this in there and I was like, okay, cool, another Maui. But I think, just noticed, I don't know what's happened. Oh, he's been chomped on a few places. I think someone's dog got into this, maybe, or it got dropped on the floor. Look at his toes. This ain't no collectible, boys and girls. The poor guy's Maui's lost his toes to a shark.
Did not see that coming.
Look at that. I don't know if you can see them there, but how sad is that? He lost his toesies. His hook's been chomped on at the back end here, and the handle for his hook has been chomped on as well. Hey, but that's pretty cool. Look, I might even stick him behind a few things up here. He's pretty cool looking. It is a shame. It is nice plastic, so I don't even know. I saw the top half, I'm like, wow, this is cool. And look at that, no toes. He may stand though still. Will he stand? Yeah, he'll stand. I'll just put him behind something, it's fine. Sorry, Maui. Sorry you had to go through that. Alright, let's move on. We've got another Autobot. I think it's an Autobot. These are weird. Let's have a look at this one. Let's see if I can get the zoom in. There you go. Can you see that? Can you see that camera? I don't know if he's an Optimus Prime. He's got smokestacks on the back, so maybe he is. It's very blue though. Is that an Autobot? I don't see an Autobot symbol on him. Maybe he's Gundam. Maybe he's Gundam or something. I don't know, but he's kind of cool. I'll keep him. He does have the same peg hole in his foot as the other one. Alright, we've got another one. Oh, we got a Bendham. I think it's a Bendham. Is it legit? Got a Wonder Woman. Trademarked DC Comics, so it's legit. Made in China. The weird little pokey holes at the back. Got a Wonder Woman. I got quite a few Wonder Woman toys because I inherited my wife's Wonder Woman toys, and the reason why my wife had Wonder Woman toys, it was because she loved Wonder Woman, but I collected them for her. I did the classic, like, hey, I like toys, you can like toys too, and started buying her Wonder Woman toys. Then the kids ended up getting them, and then they ended up in the, do they go to the op shop bin bag, and I reclaimed them. So they're all up there. I've got some retro ones too. But yeah, I found this one. It's pretty cool. Bendham. I don't know if this is new. Does it even have the date on it? I can't even tell the date. Does it have the date? No date. Nope, no date. So who knows? Someone can tell me if this is new. It looks like it could be newer. It's got a very funny looking face though. You see a face? Anyway, kind of cool. Keep it for now. Put it with the other Wonder Women. Wonder Women. Alright, we got the classic op shop find of a McDonald's meal. That's got to be McDonald's, right? McDonald's, yeah, 2020. So this is a newer Space Jam, basketball between the hands. It's not a terrible toy, but not a huge fan of the new movie. Have seen it. It's okay. Nothing to write home about. Boring. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. Keep it or not. I got no idea. Just put it in the pile. What do we got here? Oh, this can't be real. Is this real? I thought this was just a normal frog, right? I just picked it up, thought it was a normal frog. But we know what frog has one eye. What frog has one eye? What's this from? This is from The Mandalorian. 100% this is from The Mandalorian. But what toy has a frog this size? Maybe I can give it to my... no, he's too small. My 10-inch. I thought it was 12-inch. My 10-inch Mandalorian with Grogu statue. But this is too big for him. But look how big this thing is. This is a Mandalorian frog. 100%. I don't see any stamping. It's probably too small to have stamping. But look at that. That is a Mandalorian one-eyed frog. 100%. And I never even imagined it was in there. How cool is that? This guy. What is this? Is this... Does his mouth move? Maybe his mouth moves. Mouth looks like it moves. Maybe it's meant to look like it moves, but it looks like it's got teeth in it as well. What is this? Oh, right. You pull this... See this lip here? And his mouth moves. But what is that? It looks like a baby dinosaur, and the inside is incredibly detailed. Can you see this? I don't know what this is. Sorry, I'm messing up my beanie here. Looking wonky. This is some kind of dinosaur. Someone can tell me what it is, or maybe I'll do an eBay search. Tail moves backwards and forth. Backwards and forth. It moves backwards and forth. What a weird looking dino. This must be out of some kind of movie. I don't know what it is. Put you up there. Now the last thing, and the main reason I got this pack. Oh no, how devastating. Oh boy, guess that's what happens when you go to Savers, is I picked up a Yoda. Don't know which Yoda it is. There we go, we got a Yoda. But then I just pulled him out and he's missing his foot. How devastating.
Everyone told me not to stroll on that beach.
He's made of reasonably good plastic. He's got articulation in his arms. He's obviously missing a foot. His foot doesn't seem to have much articulation. He looks like he might be a legit one, but it's hard to tell. I mean, I don't think that bootlegs would put a robe on them. I'll have to look him up, I think. But yes, he looks good. Maybe I can take his foot off and he can just rest on his robe because he can't balance on one foot. But he's a cool looking Yoda. It is a super shame that this foot is missing. Maybe the other foot will come out. Oh, there we go, it comes out. There you go, I've got his foot. Look, poor old Yoda's foot. But yeah, so you can see it's got a ball joint, by the way. It's a ball joint. I'm going to be rambling on way too much for this Toy Doom Tuesday, but there he is without his feet. He looks kind of okay. I wonder if he stands. He does stand. He actually looks kind of good without his foot. I'll just keep him displayed without a foot. That's fine. This bag, whoa, can you tell what's in there? Only got two things. Price $3.99, $4. I thought it was an okay price. Got a couple of random things in here. What the heck is going on here? I'm so confused. Oh, what the heck? Okay, let's deal with this wonky looking thing first. What is this? It's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they both are. Okay, let's just show him because I've got no idea what the heck this is. What is this missing something? Alright, he's got his arms out. He must balance, maybe? Why does he look like that? He balances like that. His arms are out like this, and it appears they do not twist, so he must do something. His legs go sideways. He's got this weird looking windy thing at the back. Does anyone know what the heck this is? Maybe he does flips. I think he does flips. I've got no idea. He's super weird looking. I don't know if I want to keep him or not, but he's got this weird thing. I'm assuming, I would have thought that he winds up. Oh, right. I see what's going on here. I see what's going on. So you wind him up, put it above his head, and then you press his head. Ah, interesting. What he does, and I'll see if I can put it on camera, is you wind him up, put him on his feet, and you press his head, and this thing spins around. And what it does is it makes him do the flips, so he does the flips. What a weird looking contraption. That's why he's got those weird hands. But anyway, it's a Leo for sure. But yeah, I don't know. What year is this guy? 2014. So he's like a flipping Leo. He's a flipping Leo. Alright, cool. Alright, I'll keep him, but I don't know what to do with this guy. I'm winding him up. I'm scared of leaving him like that. He can stand up and take up all the shelf. There you go. Interesting. You live and learn. Last one. Last one is also a Toidle. Let's just show you because I'm making you wait. It's a Raph because he's red. What year is this? 2012. Oh, she's a bit sticky underneath. I have to wipe it down. He's got weird. It's Raph. He's pretty chunky. He's got weird, like, springs in his arms. His head doesn't do anything. His head turns. He's got these weird springs. I mean, is he meant to punch or something? I don't know. Can't find any buttons anywhere. He's got ball joints in his legs. His legs have pretty much zero articulation. But look, if you look in here, which side is it? This side. Yeah, that side. See, there's like a spring in there. I don't know what he does. And there's Raph's. He's got like a belt thing on his back to hold his sai. That's super weird. Kind of cool. 2012 is kind of older. He is missing, I'm assuming, on his head there. He's got a torn off bit maybe to his mask. And he's missing some something or other on his front here. I don't know what that is. Anyway, he's kind of cool. I'll keep him because I like him. He's a nice shade of green, but I don't know what he does. He's got the weird wonky arms. And he needs a clean. I'm going to have to give his foot a clean. It's really sticky. Gross. I got the weird flipping Leo. That's kind of weird. I don't know if I'm just happy with that or not. Alright, last bag. June 99. There's quite a few things in this bag. I think there's a couple of Star Wars things too. Let's have a look. Here's a big bag of stuff. Let's have a look. I don't know what this is. It looks really weird. Oh, it's from Sonic. This guy. I don't recall this guy. I'm guessing robot suit. Dr. Roboto. No, not Dr. Roboto. Is it Dr. Roboto? Can't remember. McDonald's. It is McDonald's toy. Once again, I don't see any Happy Meal things around. So it's the Dr. Roboto. Robotnik. In his mech suit or something. He just rolls. Kind of cool looking. I like the colours. But don't know if I'll keep it. Alright, let's move on to the next one. I think this is generic action figure guy. Wow, I love the lime suit. I don't like the quality of the figurine. I don't know what this guy is. He's got hollow feet. Doesn't have any naming on him at all. And he's just screwed together at the back, which says to me he's some kind of army fighting man bootleg kind of thing. Bad molding. I used to make molds and it's very bad molding. Sorry guys. Look at the lime green vest. I quite like that. But his body, man. So if you felt it, the plastic's really cheap. All of the seam lines are very evident. You can even see them with this bad camera. And he's got hollow feet. And he's got no stamping, telling me where he's from. Very bad seam lines and screw holes in the back. Classic bootleg or classic cheap toy. His head looks like in real life he got squashed in a vice. Yeah, let's leave that there and throw him over there. I don't know if we'll keep him or not. Alright, I've got this weird Iron Man. I think, is he a keychain? He's got a hole in his head like a keychain. We've got a Jurassic Park figurine. Union Amlin. There are a few things, no date. I'm assuming he's that new line of like Lego-esque kind of figurines. And I don't know which character is. Maybe it's from the new one. Jurassic World, maybe? I don't know. I'm not caught up past all of the trilogy. Me and my kids have watched the Jurassic Park trilogy a few times. I don't know who this guy is. Maybe he's the Velociraptor trainer. Kind of cool though. He's got the Jurassic Park logo on his chest, as you can see. Let's move on to the next thing. Does anyone know what this is? Because he's missing a piece on his back where his flames come out. I thought he was Fantastic Four, unless he's, yeah, I don't know. I actually don't know. I like the color of the plastic. I just don't know if it's cheap or not. I don't see stamping. Wait a minute, is it stamping? No. I don't see stamping. He's got the derpiest looking face. He's kind of clear. I can see in the light. He's kind of clear. He's a flaming guy. Maybe it's a horror thing. I don't know. Look at his face. Can you see his face? Will this light capture his face? He's got the derpiest looking face. I don't know. Someone tell me what this is. I've got no idea. He's got the widest hips of any man. I don't know if you can see that. If I put his legs down. Them some wide hips for a guy. Yeah. I don't know, guys. I think he's kind of cool looking in a weird way, but I don't know who the heck he is. Someone can maybe tell me. He's got some pretty weird looking stuff going on with his neck. Anyway, moving you over there because I don't know what you are. It's a Trolls character. He's the guy that... what do you do there? My button on the foot? I don't know. How do you make his hat? Oh, your hat. Okay. Press his hat. There's the hoe down. Yeah, he's that guy that's actually two Trolls. Sorry, spoilers. Anyone that hasn't seen World Tour. He's from the country region, and he's actually two people, one at the front, one at the back, and his arms move up and down. By the way, Trolls World Tour, I keep repeating myself, Trolls World Tour is an actually very fun movie, and you'll have a lot of laughter. If you love music, if you love all styles of music, or at least appreciate all styles of music, you will have a lot of fun with Trolls World Tour. Now, I do believe, it looks Star Wars to me. It's Lucasfilm. 1998. We got a retro. Well, we're going to call that retro. Is this the pilot from... Oh, I think this might be it's either the pilot from Padme's ship, or it's a N1 Naboo starfighter pilot. Let's have a look. That's it's LFL. It's Lucasfilm Limited, so it's real. And he's got a weird waist action. Like he twists at the waist. He was all twisted when I got him, and he also twists. Maybe that's just his clothes. Twist here, but he's got that helmet. I don't know. I think he's a pilot. I have to look at it. He could be a Nabooan starfighter pilot. But I thought he might have been the captain of the starfighter that they were in when they went to Tatooine. Anyway, I'll have to look at that, but that's a legitimate 1998 Star Wars figurine. Very happy about that. Oh, we got another Jurassic Park guy. His arms, I like the way their arms move. Got this guy. I don't know who this is, guys. Someone's going to have to educate me. I should get around to watching Jurassic World and all of those. The new trilogy. But he's a Jurassic Park one. You can see he's got Jurassic Park on the side of his arm. Anyway, I'll keep him because I like him. Captain Hook. The bent sword. His sword's looking very bent. His rapier. But yeah, pretty cool. We like I was going to call him Dr. Hook. We like Captain Hook in this house. We like the movie anyway. I like the one with Robin Williams in it better. We've got an Aquanauts. Ectonauts? No, Aquanauts. This guy. Army Harty's the cat. My kids used to love this show. I'm not going to keep that. TriStar. 1991. What? 1991 TriStar Pictures Incorporated, China. This has got to be something. Is this Aladdin or something? What is this? Someone want to tell me? That is he's got the weirdest action. Okay, look at this guy. Can someone tell me who this guy is? Who is he? He's got the leaves on his back, the leaves on his front. He's got this super strange looking hat. I don't know what's the go with this hat. He's got a weird hat. His head. Now look at his waist. Look at his waist. He bends into a ball. That must be his action. That he rolls or something. He rolls into a ball. Maybe he's Disney. Oh no, he doesn't have Disney labeled on him. Is there any other names? I don't know what he is. Is he like TriStar Pictures? I'll have to look him up. He's freaking me out. He's got that weird double waist thing going on there that makes him into a ball. He's got to be from something. I'll probably know exactly what it is once I watch it, but yeah, gotta look it up. Don't know what it is. Don't know if I want to keep him, but he's weird looking, but he is retro. He's 90s, 1991. No idea. I have to look him up. Last thing. Oh, it's another Star Wars thing. We're gonna end. That's the last bag, guys. We're gonna end on another Star Wars thing. We got Lando. I think I have this figurine too. He's missing his blaster holster, or it's broken. But we've got a Lando from Solo. He's looking pretty good. He hasn't got his cape or his gun or anything. His holster looks a bit messed up on the side. But the rest of him is straight and clean. And those. Oh right, okay. He's got the stamping underneath on his foot, which I'm assuming is for the use of the sound bite machine. It's a bit worn on his butt. But there you go. Got a Lando without a cape, without a scarf.
Furthermore, I wish you to wear this dress and bonnet.
This was never a condition of our
I
arrangement.
have altered the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further.
Man, this deal's getting worse all the time.
He's cool. He'll go up somewhere up there. Always happy to have Star Wars figurines. That's it, guys. That's everything I've found so far. The good, the weird, the bad, and the... I don't know what this is. So I've got my favourite things so far are Star Wars related. So I've got Yoda, Lando, and I think the N1 Starfighter pilot. R2-D2 Boppet. I don't mind these turtles. I'm just really wicked out by the flipping one. He does work, by the way. I just tested him, so I might have to do a bit of B-roll here. Alright, and the rest of them are, they're okay. I'll keep most of them, I think. Find a place for them. This has been a really long Toy Doom Tuesday. I'm going to have to cut this down. Cut. I'd like to say thank you very much for sticking with me. Toy Doom Tuesdays are probably one of my favourite things to do. I do, of course, like to do the op shop finds and hunts videos. But Toy Doom Tuesday is always something I look forward to do because I love toys. Thank you so much. Make sure you like and subscribe. And there is a bell up here. It's really down there. And make sure you stay tuned for the next Toy Doom Tuesday. There's something, like I said, behind here which we're going to talk about, which is maybe a toy. It's a bit hard to tell whether it is, but it's pretty cool. And we'll get to that later. The next video that's coming up, if you haven't already watched my last Toy Doom Tuesday and my last finds video, is the next thing coming up is another finds video. And I've got some bags here that we're going to go through that I've been meaning to do for a few weeks now, so we're going to get onto it. Thank you so much for your time. It's Neon Doom here in the Neon Doom room. Neon Doom out. Maybe I can take... Oh,